bumming with Bob. Let's have a few brews. We'll have some fun with the bum wine crew. So kick your feet up and grab you a beer. 'Cause damn, man, I'm glad that you're here.
All right. This is Bumwine Bob. Welcome to an all-new edition of Bumming with Bobcat on Premier Podcast Network. And while Halloween is now in the rearview mirror, Four Loko October is over, but Four Loko Fall is still in full swing. And while we missed Halloween by a few days, we are still here this week to celebrate Halloween with some of the good stuff. I got my Four Loko can costume on because you can't leave home without it. I mean, it's good year round. Yes, it's a costume, but you never know when it could come in handy. So if you're one of the lucky people to get your hands on a Four Loko can costume, break it out. Saw a lot of people out there on Instagram, on the Four Loko stories, representing that Four Loko USA this year. And while this guy didn't get a chance to get a can costume, he's still representing the Four Loko every way he can, as always. Roadhouse is back again, man. Roadhouse, how you doing?
What's going on, my man? I'm doing okay. All set.
I was going to say, you missed out on the can costume, but you did pick up a little something extra recently that Four Loko had in their store.
Yeah, we get these as loyalties. We get the heads up on the goods before it gets public. And I picked up the old Four Loko skateboard. And he had a lot of choices of which can you wanted to get. And of course, I got the old USA.
USA all the way. You still got the 14%. So lucky you. So they must have really been manufacturing those a while back before the switch, and they couldn't switch it. Not like the pool float that they could black out the 14 and change it to 13.9. And I was surprised when these can costumes came out with 13.9. I thought maybe they would have been still at 14, but I don't know. Four Loko is very tricky over there. But no, those are nice boards. I saw you got that one. I saw our buddy Kevin just posted a picture. He got the watermelon Four Loko board. So great choices out there. Some great stuff out there from Four Loko. We're representing with our Four Loko backyard barbecue hats, while backyard barbecue season is pretty much over now. Sadly, I mean, you can still get out there, but people are saying like Cut the Activist out there saying that it's now the season of, okay, don't invite me for any outdoor drinking festivities when it's going to be like 30 degrees outside. So you got to pick and choose your battles. You got to pick and choose your battles now.
Yeah, we always have big bonfires out back, but still, when it gets down cool, it's still
you're not sitting out there all day.
Right.
You want to go out there at night, a little fire, going a drink or two, but it gets chilly out there quick. But before we get
much colder than hoodie weather.
Yeah. But before we get into what I'm gonna crack open here tonight, I gotta wet my whistle a little bit here with a classic PBR in my Four Loko Sour Cosmic Punch lanyard koozie, which is a game changer when it comes to drinking and not having to hold your drink in a koozie. I was wearing this at a Halloween party with my Four Loko can costume, and you're going through getting food on your plate, and usually you have to put your drink down. You got to maneuver plate, utensils, all this stuff. But I had this guy around my neck, just dangling, just let it all hang out down there. Just let it roam free, and it's perfect. So it
comes in handy.
Comes in handy, and I think this is like $669 on the Four Loko website. So
Okay.
that's a good deal for a tall boy can koozie.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be my next purchase for sure.
Yeah, when I saw they came out with these, I'm like, you know what? Why not? And if you really want to, you can take off the little lanyard and just use it as a regular old koozie. Genius work at Four Loko. These guys over there, Four Loko, always putting in the work, getting out there, making sure we get the good stuff.
Yeah, pretty fresh on the rotation of merchandise, and coming out with new stuff is really exciting. It's how they get us.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for the. I need myself a Four Loko winter beanie next. I'm hoping those come out soon. I got one from Juice that one. I know you got one too when you won that that pack. Neon Burst sent me one. I don't think they exist anymore, but I still got it.
They're out there. I've seen them today.
Yeah, they haven't promoted anything at all, but I guess they still exist, or it's old stuff out there. And I want to give a shout out to Steel Reserve. Sent me a nice little care package last week with a hat and some koozies and a sweatshirt. So those are doing the work. But we're still waiting on one party pack from the people over at Pirate Water that have been saying, I won this contest back in July, and it is now November, and I've still yet to receive my party pirate package of whatever the hell it was, and they've kind of gone silent again that the intern, I guess, fucked up and didn't record the winners correctly. But I think at this point I had my skeletons out for Halloween. They were waiting for their treasure, their booty, but it did not show up.
It didn't show up. It was probably that Pirate Water air guitar.
Yeah. So they sent it. I didn't see it. So, but I think by now we were going through all these different drinks over the summer, and Pirate Water was one of the fairly new ones. So we said, okay, we'll try it out, and it's not a bad drink.
It's good.
It's not bad for what it is. But I think looking at their marketing, their content, we are not the target demo for it.
Correct.
If you're in college, then it's like the drink for you. That's who they market to, is all these college parties, things like that. But for anybody else a little bit older, we're not in the target demo, as we've seen that. We were kind of posting things, reaching out, and just kind of get nothing from them. So kudos to you, Pirate Water. Best of luck to you. But I think the ship ends here with it. We will move on to bigger and better things with our beverages.
So going on with your lanyard there on your koozie, I go to a lot of off-road events, and you got to do some hiking and standing around.
I'm gonna hurt myself and try to put this on now. So I got too much equipment on.
Too much equipment going on. I see the cord from your headphones and all that. So I always got in the habit of wearing bib overalls, and they got the front pocket, and it's perfect to hold a beer.
Yes,
do all the things. Go to the vending, get the food, eat, like you said, free hands, take a drink. And I got so many compliments on how smart that is. And I always did that.
It works out perfectly. I was like, all you have to do, you just drink it down a little bit, just so it's not at the top where it's not sloshing all over everything. You get it down just a little bit. It's free to hang right there. Your hands are free. You take a sip, put it back down. I'm like, this thing is awesome, man. For the price that they're charging for it, for the lanyard koozie, I'm like, this is a pretty good deal. That's one thing I have to give Four Loko another ounce of credit for, is that their prices for some of these things aren't too outrageous. I mean, the price for that board, I don't know what the going price is for a board. I mean, it was
they
$100
were on par. They
for
were on par for a board. Yeah.
Yeah, for that. I mean, $40 for a can costume. You know, it's a Halloween costume. They'll always get you for that. But a lot of their stuff is in a decent price range out there. While we still can't get those 2 for $4 or 2 for $5 Four Lokos. You know, maybe one day. I know when I picked up some before the party, I think I paid $2.99 each. It was funny. I got 2 Four Lokos, which I think were $3.99 a piece. I got a USA and Warheads, and then I also picked up a tall boy can of PBR and a tall boy can of Colt 45, and it was $9 and change total. When the majority of that was $6 for the 2 Four Lokos, and $1.49 and like $1.69 for the PBR and the Colt 45. I'm like, if they can just knock down those prices on those Four Lokos just a little bit, it would be perfect.
Yeah, I was out there today looking and searching. No place new, but you never know what shows up at the old places either. And I picked up some Coors Banquet, and I was
Can't go wrong.
It just looked good. And cheers.
Yeah, see, we drink to that.
I'm ready to get into this special one.
All right, yes. So I don't want to make you wait anymore. I want to know what special do you have there on tap here today? The guy we were just talking about, the Four Loko Warhead Sour Cosmic Punch.
Yep, I haven't had one of those since the beginning of the summer, so I'm ready. I've been USAing it all up, and I almost grabbed the USA. I mean, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
So, the Warhead is going to be a close second, but I do like the gold.
I know they're all good. A lot of good choices out there, and well, what I'm going to be diving into today, there will be a companion piece coming. Ooh, there we go. Get that one out there to the website of some Four Loko power rankings as well over what I've had for this year. I'm not going to sit here and drink them all in one sitting, but from my tally of this year, because I've been drinking them and holding on to the cans after I drink them. So I've had I've had 8 different varieties so far this year. I have the 9th one in the fridge, which is the watermelon, which I haven't had that one yet this year. I haven't had that one in a while in general. And then I plan on hitting the plans to do like a top 10. I mean, do 10 of them for this year. If I end up hitting more, and maybe I'll hit all of them on the website. We'll see. We'll see what's out there. But before the end of the year, we will have that.
I got some breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Breaking news. Four Loko just announced finger skateboards.
Oh, yes. They said for all the people that missed out on the real life skateboards, you can get your own little finger trick skateboards. So
you already seen it.
I saw that before. I did it right before.
I should have went
just in time. Hey, for anybody on like Christmas gift season who doesn't want
stocking
that little
stuffers.
Four Loko mini skateboard, the kids will love it.
Yes,
perfect.
It's for the kids.
Perfect. But while Roadhouse brought along the Four Loko, the Warhead Sour Cosmic Punch, what I plan on doing here today is going through, well, as you know, the last podcast I did, I cracked open the final variety of the Four Loko Pregame, which was the Wicked Grape, or Sour Grape, whatever the hell the name is of it. And that officially closed out the 7 Four Loko Pregames that are on the market. I've now had all of them. I have all of them here with me, left over. So back in June of 2022, I did a Four Loko Pregame power rankings of the 4 or 5 I had at the time. But I figure now that I've hit all 7, we'll do an updated power rankings, give them another try again, and see how they rank this time around. So that's what we're going to do here today. I'm going to pick them. I have them all here in my little cooler in front of me. I'll pick one out at random and give them a shot, give my thoughts on it, and then we will rank them and see which one takes the top prize of the Four Loko Pregame power rankings.
All right.
So, yeah, I mean, I know Roadhouse is still out there searching for more. He's still trying to find that elusive Loko USA pregame.
And I have still yet to find where I found it. I mean, the pregame put a whipping on me and wiped my memory clean of where I found the USA. And it was a whole row of them in the cooler.
I was going to say, if we didn't have the video proof of you with the USA on here when we did it with the High Life, we would have just said that it never actually happened, that you never be like, I never saw any pictures of it. I never saw you drink it. Did you really have it? It's like,
yeah, I had it, buddy. And
yeah,
it was good. And I was doing all the experiments with it, with the different beers and the different volumes of adding to them. And I've had plenty. I can get plenty of sour blue raz, and I ain't gonna say I burnt myself out on it, but I've drank quite a bit of it.
You get sick of it after a while. You need something different. You need a different variety of it, especially when you know that there are these other ones out there, and you just can't find it.
I got to crack the whip on some of these distributors around here, and have them start bringing in my area more of a variety. I need it.
Yeah, especially if you go to places and they have one flavor, it's like, well, why can't you get the rest of them? Why just the one? Or like the one place I went to, then I picked up the grape. I think they only had like 2 or 3 flavors. And it's like, well, you can get 2 or 3 of them. Why don't you get just all 7? I mean, you have a full stock of 7 or 8 different regular Four Lokos. Why not just get more of the pre-games as well? I mean, I'm sure they could get all of them if they really wanted to. I don't know why you could only get certain flavors.
Beyond me.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should I start cracking this one open?
Yeah, crack that guy open. Crack open that Warheads. Get that Loko flowing through your veins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, when I had the Loko costume, I had the Loko USA. I didn't break out the Four Loko little ski mask today. Just but people are like, "Oh man, you got a Four Loko costume? Did you make that yourself?"
I bet you got that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But the mask set it off.
Yeah. And that
mask
was,
and the sunglasses.
I was gonna say because that was separate. Because even Kevin asked me. He said, "Oh, did that mask come with the costume?" I said, "No, that was actually a mask that Four Loko had sent previously to me. So it wasn't part of the costume. It was just dumb luck that I had that they had sent a while back when they sent me a care package of stuff.
Yeah,
that I had that. And I'm like, oh, it's perfect to throw that in there and do the mask with the costume."
Yeah, I was chatting it up earlier in the week with Kevin, and he was asking me if I was going to get that pumpkin hat.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just bought the skateboard. If I turn around and buy a hat, I'm going to be a dead man.
Yeah, he asked me too, and they released the Four Loko pumpkin hat on Halloween. It was like, if they had released it a few weeks back when they released the can costumes.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe at that point, then I would have gotten that with it to have it for Halloween. But you released it on Halloween, and then I'm going to have a pumpkin hat for, next year. I mean, which is great, but You should have planned ahead a little bit and released it a few weeks
Blaze
earlier.
orange. I mean, I could wear it during hunting season.
Exactly, and they have like an orange like camo hat on the website too that you can get.
Yeah,
so it's like, all right. I mean, it's a great idea, but maybe
this is a quality hat right here, baby.
Yeah,
Everybody,
it is.
if you don't
It
get
is.
one of these, get one of these.
Yeah, exactly. You get this Four Loko backyard barbecue hat.
And then you got all America all the way around.
It is. It's perfectly. You got the camo in the front with the orange. You got America in the back. So it's the perfect hat.
The old stars and stripes.
Say another one that you get the compliments on. Like I said, I wore this hat when I was down the shore on vacation, and people were like, "Oh man, I love that! I love that hat! I love you get the Four Loko sweatshirt, the USA sweatshirt too, and then you're just decked out in everything America." So let's see. So you cracked open that Warheads there. Now I'm gonna dive into my little cooler here, and I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna pick it at random, see which flavor I get here, and we got the Wicked Tea.
That's one I'm excited about trying.
The Wicked Tea, which was one of the new ones, one of the newer ones out there. The Four Loko shot of the Wicked Tea, which, from when I had it when we tried it on the podcast the last time, I was a little on the fence about with the flavor, but now we'll see. And I even had them in the freezer a little bit to make sure they were extra chilled out there. So I'm going to give smart thinking. This is smart drinking here. So cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, see, this one you get that hint of the tea, but it always gives me that straight up bum wine vibes, which isn't a bad thing.
No.
I mean, it's not something I expect from it, because the other flavors didn't give you that. It was that taste. Get another swig in there. Oh, yeah, it's interesting. It's got that slight tea flavor to it. Very, very wicked, as the bottle says. But okay. I mean, not bad. It's definitely something that you need to mix with something. And I know we brought it up doing it with the lemonade, doing like an Arnold Palmer with it. I think that's where something like the Wicked Tea is really meant to shine. That not so much drinking it just straight up, doing a quote unquote Four Loko shot of it. Yeah, it's not something you can give to somebody to drink. They'll take a sip and they're not gonna like it with that. But okay, so as of right now, by default, the Wicked Tea is number one in the rankings. But that's why I have my palate cleanser here, my PBR to let it flow through, let it reset a little bit.
I gotta say, this Warhead has a lot more flavor to it than the last one I had, if I can remember. I mean, it's all on my lips, and it's just sticking with me real good. That cherry or
whatever that punch, like
that
fruit
punch,
the sour fruit punch, flavor to it. Maybe got a. Is that a new? Did you just pick that one up, or is that one you had in the fridge for a while?
I've had it probably 2 months now.
Okay.
So maybe it's the aging process, but
maybe you got to sit on it for a little bit.
I love it. I already feel
it. That's what happens. You get those first few sips. If that's the first drink, because I had somebody ask me, when I was at the Halloween party last week, and he said, man, how many Four Lokos have you drank in one sitting? And I'm like, no. I said, you can't do that. I said, regardless of, yes, and I still had the people asking me, oh, Four Loko, that's still around, the caffeine, blah, 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 all the stuff we've gone into before with it. And I'm like, look, I'll say the the 1-4 Loko is like the perfect buzz to get you going.
Yep.
Do you want to go to a second one? That you're playing with fire at that point with that second 4 Loko. Can you do it and survive?
Yeah.
Yes. More than that, no. I mean, unless you're Kevin. When Kevin said he drank 3 that day, and he lived to talk about it, I was like,
right.
And man, more power to you. I'm like, I say, stick with the 1-4 Loko. If you're gonna have a second one and you're gonna maybe share it or split it with people, that's probably your best bet with that second one. But anything more than 2,
and that's what
you're asking for trouble.
Like your pregame right there. I mean, you still got a taste for that, sweet. Pull a little bit off the pregame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not something you're going to sit there and, I got a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of pregame. You're not going to technically just drink the pregame.
Right.
Or I wouldn't. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm
sure
people will. I'll drink a whole can of whatever flavor 4 Loko, but that's it. I mean, if I can remember ever going back and drinking more than that, it was because someone didn't want to finish the one they had.
Right. You're picking up the pieces. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it go to waste.
Correct. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, all right. So I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna dig in. Yeah, it's like bobbing for 4 Loko over here in the see what we got here. Let's do okay. All right. You got the 4 Loko pregame, the sour apple. Right. Sour apple. So
I like the color.
So yeah, that very, very green, very bright green. So let's see.
Right before when you get the canned 4 Lokos, it's a mystery color till you pour it out.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know. Like it could be anything. You don't know.
Yeah.
Like 4 Loko black was actually green. I mean, it's like all right. So the 4 Loko sour apple. This is one I haven't had in quite some time. So in this one, we'll see. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad. Not very. If you like sour apple, a sour like green apple, definitely for you. And see, this one doesn't have that same like bum wine taste that Wicked Tea has, which I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if it's because this is a sour one and it's just a different process of
like
making
that
it.
Fortified wine taste or that.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm saying. It's that.
Yeah.
It's like that aftertaste you get with it.
And that's a craving.
Yeah.
You get into our old school bum wines that I don't know, that's a comfort taste.
Yeah. But not bad. I don't know. I forget. I didn't look at how I ranked them the last time beforehand. I'm going in just starting fresh here, and it's not bad for a sour apple flavor. It's actually pretty good. So
yeah.
I'll give it.
As heavy as the color is in those bottles, you'd think it'd be syrupy or, thick texture, but actually the pre-games they're engineered very well.
Yeah, they do a good job with these.
Seeing you on camera tilt that up, it just looks thick.
Yeah. Yeah, but when you drink it down, it's very, very smooth, very easy to drink.
I'd like to try that one. Yeah.
Yeah. If you like the sour apple flavor, it's definitely the one for you. But let's keep it going here. Oh, let me gotta get my little sip.
Cleanse.
Okay. All right. We're good. Good here. All right. Let's see. There's a lot that goes into this process, people.
I'm telling you. I'm reaching into a bag that's not even in front of me.
Yeah. All right, here we got another one. We got the sour peach. Sour peach. Look at that. Look at that color there on that one. The Four Loko shot. The sour peach. All right, so let's see what we get here. Ooh, very, very peachy.
I remember what you said on this one last time.
Yeah.
So
all right, let's see. Ooh, that's a little yeah. And we said it before that the peach is a very interesting flavor.
So that's one of the originals you had at the So that one's got some age to it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, so did that sour apples from that too. So it just depends on, like I said, some of these they've been sitting in the fridge for a while.
Yeah, peach is an interesting alcohol flavor.
Yeah, and what is surprising is that when I had the regular Four Loko peach in the can a few months back, that was actually pretty good. I was surprised with how good the peach Four Loko was. I was like, wow, because after having one like this, and then the legendary, the Crown Royal peach in the can, which was like, it tasted like a peach air freshener. It was like when I did that with the grocery gamblers.
Yeah.
And it was like holy shit, that is like a strong peach smell flavor. It's like drinking an air freshener. And this one here is pretty close to that same feeling with it, that it's like a very strong artificial peach flavor to it.
And peach to me is a nemesis because in my early young days, one of my first heavy bad drunks was peach schnapps.
No, yeah.
So, you know where that story goes.
Yeah. It's you're stuck with that forever.
Yeah,
and it's like anything peach that comes out there. But I think you said you did have the Busch Light peach, right? What did you think of that?
That wasn't bad. I did enjoy that one, and I almost picked up another 12-pack of it the other day, but I was like, golly, it's only 4%, and it's kind of like beating a limp dick.
Yeah, yeah.
Just don't do any good.
Right. Yeah, it's like I could drink this.
Yeah,
but do I need to?
I didn't mind it at all. It did not remind me of my bad schnapps days, but
yeah, I guess it's just that light enough hint of the peach with it that you're like, okay, it gives a little extra flavor to it.
And it was floating around the pool drinking it too. So, that season's over. So, I'm not going to float around the house and drink it.
Yeah, you could. I mean,
almost picked up some Mickey's Big Mouths today. I was between the Coors and the Mickey's. And maybe I should have got the Mickey's. Gosh damn it.
Next time. I almost picked up the other day, too, when I was picking up this stuff. They had the High Life, the little pony bottles. They had the 8-pack of those, and I was like, oh, do I get those? And they had those. They had the Miller High Life ones, and they also had the Miller Light little ones.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
Were they the dark brown bottles?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's like the only one spot that I know that has them. It's like it's funny how certain places have them, and the place also has the Mickey's, the little grenade bottles there as well. So I said next time around, I'm gonna pick up probably the little bottles there.
Yeah, because those brown bottles, that's got to be a good tasting beer right there.
Yeah,
something about that. Hell, I can find Coors Banquets in the brown bottles here.
Yeah.
If I bought everything I wanted to, I'd.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta get a second cup.
Yeah. We already got to get paid for this. You hear that? Come on, Coors.
Right. Somebody accomplish.
My life. Somebody, come on. We're doing the workout here, people. So why don't you?
We're spreading the good word.
Spreading the good word. We're representing. We got the Four Loko gear. We're waiting. He's got the Four Loko boards here. I got PBR billboards behind me. I got PBR cans.
Yeah, Paps, jump on board.
Yeah, last time we're living the high life here. We'll take any of them. It doesn't matter. Anything that we enjoy drinking. If they want to come on down and join us, feel free.
Yep. If you want to join in on the podcast, we'll stand by and let you do your thing and say your words. And
yeah, I mean, well, we're getting closer here to episode 300.
Yes,
it's right around the corner. This here will be episode number 298.
So if anybody has any suggestions of something special to do for 300, feel free to message Bumwine Bob or I.
Yeah.
We've tossed a few things around, but we ain't settled on anything yet.
Yeah, I think
I'm excited about it.
I was going to say, and what it's kind of coming down to now, the time of year, I think it's going to end up being a holiday themed episode. At least we will do a not necessarily holiday drinks, while it could be, but we'll be doing probably a festive Christmas holiday season, because while it's November now when this one comes out, we got one more after this within the next couple of weeks, and it doesn't matter now. Once November hits, I mean, it's balls to the wall Christmas.
I
mean, everywhere you go now, watching TV before, and it's just Christmas commercial, even though it's already been creeping that way for the past few weeks. But once November hits after Halloween, it's like, no, we're going all out for Christmas. So it'll be probably a very bum wine Christmas episode 300 for the podcast. And we're going to do something special. Probably going to do some sort of a open Zoom thing, let people join in. We're still throwing out ideas with it, but definitely holiday related.
Your opportunity to jump on board, get famous,
and bring your favorite drinks along with you for the party, the holiday party. The Bumwine Bob, holiday party extravaganza.
I bet you Four Loko comes out with a Christmas sweater.
I could see that. I mean, we're waiting to see. We didn't get a pumpkin spice Four Loko flavor this year. I mean, maybe they'll still surprise us. I know you were asking for a holiday flavor of Four Loko, like a peppermint, or so you said not eggnog, but
yeah, peppermint. We missed out on the pumpkin spice. We don't need gravy boat flavor or nothing like that.
Yeah, like Thanksgiving dinner, like the did you ever have those sodas that are I think it was the Jones sodas.
Joneses,
that they have the like turkey and gravy flavored soda.
I know,
cranberry, mashed potatoes. I remember one time years ago, I got them on discount at a store, and it was like $4 for the 6-pack or whatever, the sodas, the different flavors. And it was like, why the hell not? Why not try it out? It's like, okay, yeah, turkey and gravy soda. You're take one sip. You're like, oh, this is terrible. I hate this. This is the worst.
Oh man, that reminds me of one of the Christmases. I put stocking stuffers with some Harry Potter Jelly Belly jelly beans in my kids' stockings, and some were decent flavors and some were like dirt, earthworm.
Oh yeah. Those a friend of mine had the there was a game that they had, the jelly bean game, where it was you had good flavors and then these terrible ones.
Yes, and it was like roulette.
Yeah. See, okay, which one will you get? But anyway, we'll get back on track here. I'm gonna dive into this grab bag again. We got four left here. to go through. Let's see which
What
one we
got?
get. Oh, USA.
Yo,
Oh,
yeah.
USA. See, you gotta
Get it.
get that USA all the way.
USA.
Right here.
All day USA. All right.
There we go. The 13.9 Four Loko shot. The Loko USA. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I know that. It does smell, man. I just had the can the other day. Yeah, that's pretty much right on point with the same flavor of the Loko USA can.
The beauty of the pre-games is the non-carbonation.
Mm-hmm.
So it leaves you wide open for any kind of mixology.
Yeah, and you're not burping constantly after.
And USA, a good bourbon USA mix.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say USA is like a good neutral flavor, but it is it's a kind of go with everything flavor.
It is. It's that, and it's interesting because it's that sour cherry, but it's not like a cherry cough medicine flavor. It's different. That's why, because like I said, the cherry is another one of those flavors that can be good, or it can be really bad. When you get that cough medicine type cherry, did you ever have the Four Loko, the black cherry, the seltzer that they did when they were trying out those hard seltzer?
I can't say I have.
Yeah, that was one that it was the black cherry, but it gave you that cherry cough medicine vibe to it. And it was a hard seltzer. So that was, a double whammy right there. Even though it was a 14% hard seltzer when Four Loko was dabbling in the hard seltzer game, which looks like at this point they've officially gotten out of as you play your air guitar on the but I was gonna say that is a nice board there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shapes. I guess they're the creators of it. And this guy must have been the guy that worked on it.
Yeah, that's not like I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't get one.
Yeah, because they're sold out.
I know they're all out now. I mean,
sold out.
Like the Loko USA and the watermelon sold out like right away. I know the day after they still had some of the sour blue raz and the what was the other one? I think sour grape. I think is the other one they did, and they still had those two the next day. But by day 3, they were all gone.
So I was thinking about going up to the local skate shop and getting some independent trucks and just decking the thing out. But at the same time, I don't want to take it out of the plastic either. I think,
it's really something just nice to just hang it up and just show it off.
It's rough to decide. Do I want to be that guy and put, stickers and grip tape on it and get a set of trucks and display it that way, or just keep it in the plastic? But not that it's going to have any, you can't tell, but is it going to have any value? It's going to retain.
That's true. You never know.
Should I make it my own or should I hold on to it? Not that I'd ever sell it.
Yeah, just leave it as a collector's item to have on display.
But the graphics on it are so good. I hate to throw a set of trucks on it and cover it all up, but we all know what it is. So yeah, I think I might do that. I think I talked myself into it right now sitting here. But yeah, my dude really put in the effort to make a good deck here.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's nice. They did a great job with that.
And then if I pull the plastic off, then I'll get that sticker out of it, because that's the sticker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a decal. And then this is just a piece of masking tape with this stamp on it. That's awesome. So, the independent individuality on this is, oh, I love it. Money well spent.
Just say think it over and decide what you want to do.
Now, if I start seeing these go on eBay for like, big money, this motherfucker's gone.
Yeah.
I got pictures.
Yeah.
I got pictures to reminisce.
Exactly. You have a podcast to go back and listen to, talking all about it.
Yeah.
So it's you need some beers. Some beers need to be bought.
Right. For what I paid for that deck, I could have stocked a fridge for the whole summer.
Yeah, pretty much. You would have been good for.
I shouldn't have said that because my wife likes watching this podcast too.
So all right. I'm gonna dive in. We got three left here.
Yeah.
Go through. So let's see which one we got here. Let's see. Well, here we go. Here's the newest one, the sour grape pregame, the latest one that I tried out last time, which was surprisingly good. So let's
solid.
See how it holds up now. See, it's got that grape flavor smell to it. And see that's good. As I said on the previous podcast when I cracked this open, that it has a taste of the grape ice pops, the ones in like the plastic in the big bag thing. It's like the grape taste of that, as if the ice pop melted and you drink the juice of it with just a hint of sour to it. Not too much. It's like the perfect amount that you get the grape and then just a little sour kick to it. Yeah, see, I was surprised because I was like we keep saying with all these flavors, they can be very polarizing. Some that the grape's another one that you get that cough medicine vibe with grape. And you can either have a bad grape, which is the cough medicine, or a good grape like the ice pops. Like you get a good grape ice pop. I mean, usually grape isn't really the go-to ice pop for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But it works.
Just like at Neon Burst.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I really like that Neon Burst grape.
Yeah.
But that sounds like it's solid.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's definitely a good flavor to it. I like it the right amount of sour with it. Like this, jealous. I think this would be a good like a slushy type flavor, I think.
I'm so jealous of that one right there. So jealous. I love grape.
If I can get some more of this and come across some, I'll make sure to stock up on it and send some your way the next time. But definitely a great flavor there. That I was pleasantly surprised with this one. When I walked in and I saw it, I was like, holy shit. Like, there's the last one I need.
Oh, how good is that feeling when you walk into a place and see something that you find something new? I mean, that is the coolest feeling of excitement. Like, I can't wait to snap a picture and send it to you.
Yeah.
That is fucking awesome.
Yeah. It's like,
so where are you at now? With what you've pulled out of the bag, where are you at now?
Well, I think what I'll do is this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 done. I got 2 more left to go. So I think I'll save it for the end. I'll run down everything and do it that. I'll keep it secret. This is top secret stuff here. This is a lot of work that goes into this.
It is.
I don't want to spoil it.
We're doing the work so you don't have to.
Exactly. I know a lot of people out there, those dedicated bum wine listeners, they'll be waiting on pins and needles for the final verdict here to come through of the rankings. So let's see. Sorry, let me get my
cleanse.
There we go. All right. So we got 2 left here. Oh, okay. This is the little guy. I have a little bit left of the sour blue. Oh, there it is, the sour blue Raz.
Yeah.
Which I
brought one along for the ride.
I kept that little bit left in there because I used a lot of it when we did when we mixed up that blue meanie. over the
I
summer.
got a lot left too.
Well, yeah, well, you got like 10 of them in the.
Yeah, I got
because you stocked
I've
up
got
on them.
so much of this.
Yeah. So, all right. Definitely, it's got that nice blue raz smell to it. I mean,
it does.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's definitely. See, I think this one. I think they go a little too much on the sour. I would love a little less sour,
Yes.
more blue raz.
You can see it in my face.
That's always been a complaint. But when we mix this with the USA, the Canada USA, that was a great concoction.
That was awesome.
That was a perfect way to kind of blend the two.
Absolutely agree.
Together. The cherry and the sour blue raz mixed together worked out perfectly. But the blue raz on its own is a little too much sour. I mean, I don't have much, left in here.
Just get rid of it.
But
I've got about the same amount.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't.
You got but not bad. It's not.
Yeah, it's.
I want to like it a lot more.
That's why nailed it right there.
That's why I think I said when I did the previous power rankings, I said I came very close to ranking this number 1.
Yeah,
but the amount of sour with it, I couldn't get over it. And I'm like, I love the blue raz flavor with it, and it's another one that you wanna. I mean, who doesn't love a nice blue raspberry slushy?
Yeah.
I mean, that's perfect. But with the amount of sour in this thing, just kind of takes.
What if we mixed it with the bling bling?
Okay, all right. I like where your head's at. That's a little blue raz on blue raz.
Yeah,
in there.
The bling bling is great just by itself, but if you threw a little kicker on it.
That's true. Okay.
All right. So I'll do that. I'll do that this weekend.
Get out there, get the concoctions going, get experimenting out there with it.
We've got the wheels spinning, bling bling, collab.
What happens once the drinks start flowing?
So,
all right. So that means there's only one left in the bin here in the cooler, and that is the lemonade. The Four Loko Pregame lemonade.
I want that one too.
Which, from what I remember, was when I ranked the number 1 in the pregame power rankings the last time. But this is one that a lot of people that I've seen that they did not like this. So let's see if it changed this time around. Let's see. Does it still hold up a year and a half later? It's not a bad smell.
If there's a dude that says that, they sit down to pee.
All right. If that, it's different because it's not sour at all, which is different from a lot of these. So it's kind of like you put we are sitting on here. There's 2 flavors that we could mix together and see what happens. So maybe we'll see.
Yes.
It's not bad. It's more of a basic, lighter flavor to it. It's not bad. It's nothing offensive to it, I don't think. Anyway, but I don't know if it's just that it could just be because it's been open. And it's kind of sitting in the fridge for a while.
Yeah.
Doesn't have too much of a real strong flavor to it, but it's still got that hint of lemonade with it.
I mean, the pregame is an amazing concept. So, like I always say, you show up late to a party, wham, a pregame, and get you on track with everybody else. But I've rotated more into the mixologist and what is going to work. Now, you brought up a point I never thought about, crossing the pregames. And, you've had all of them, so you have a better leg to stand on there.
I was just saying, that's it. That's number 7 right there. That's all of them now. And I got a little bit of lemonade here. And I think I know where I've kind of got them all lined up here in front of me.
You got a good
how I
there.
got my rankings kind of at right now to see. Okay, where are we gonna
place them in order?
End up here today, getting them all here, but with that lemonade, and let me give lemonade one more shot to see, just to
or do the final shot.
Yeah, to see. Because like I said, the lemonade it's not bad. It's basic. Gives you just enough. Neutral. Yeah. That's the whole thing with that one. It's like, okay. So
now I remember back when you first cracked that and you were trying it, and you were flipping out because you were like, "Oh, this is good." Maybe some time is taken away from that a little bit, or are you more excited about another flavor?
Yeah, I mean, a lot has changed since then. We added three new ones.
Yes,
to the lineup here. But I think, let me see. I'm going to get them lined up here.
Put them up there.
This is where I'm putting them in here. Like, ooh. Like this is tough. This is make or break right here. I mean, this is this is what it comes down to.
We do the suffering for y'all.
Yeah, this is the official Bum Wine Bob Four Loko Pregame Power Rankings for 2023.
Come on,
you can take this to the bank.
To the bank.
Right, this is the big time stuff right here. Why else would I be sitting here wearing a Four Loko can costume?
Yeah, why else would I be sitting here doing an air guitar like La Parka?
I'm not. I'm not sitting here. It's not for comfort. Not that it's uncomfortable, because it's actually fairly.
Yeah.
It's
better than a hoodie.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's actually very easy to move around in, and it's big. Like you said, you were wondering. I said this would fit you perfectly.
It's like a security blanket.
Yeah, it's like one of those big like Snuggies. The big, just
the forever lazies.
Yeah. I was gonna say, hey, Four Loko, can we get some of those? Can we get like the Snuggie, the blankets to wrap us around, in the winter here? I mean, why not? You're releasing everything else into the world. Why not put some Four Loko blankets out there too? People are gonna buy them. So
right.
Okay,
I'm ready.
I think we got it. I think.
Okay.
I got the lineup here. Got them all here. We're gonna go from the bottom to the top. So we're gonna start at number 7, make our way up to number 1. So putting the caboose here of the of the train, pulling up the rear, is going to be the sour peach at number 7, bottom of the list. Sorry, Peach.
No argument.
Number 6 is one that, like I said, I really, really want to like this one, but just something about it on its own does not sit well with me. I think it's something as a mixer can be perfect, and that's the Wicked Tea is going to be number 6.
Oh wow!
In the rankings. Yeah, I know it just how everything fell into place here. Like I said, I wanted to like this a lot more than it was on its own. And this is all on their merit, on their own.
Yeah.
Straight up. You can mix these with other things in the future, and they could be great. But this is just kind of standalone on their own. Okay, so we're at 5, right? Yeah, 5. Okay,
5.
This is not a math podcast, people. So do not come here listening for.
We're messing with stuff that's no joke.
Yeah. This is. I mean, these are all 13.9%. So don't forget that.
Yeah.
So coming in here at number 5 is the sour apple. Apple here coming in at 5. Not like I said that you got that. I know you love that color to it.
I do,
but I think that's one that there's another one that, like I said, there, and none of these are anything that's terrible. Like you can't drink it. You could sit here and drink any of these. I mean, I could. I know you could. I know some people at home would probably take a sip and be like, "Ooh, I can't drink that," but they're not any seasoned veteran drinker.
Correct.
That could drink any of these, no problem. So,
but this is a legit hold down.
Yeah. So, and number 4, sliding down from the top spot from last year, is the Four Loko Lemonade. It's sliding down here. Like I said, it's kind of somewhat in the middle of the pack. I mean, literally in the middle of the pack here, as like a not bad, not good. I don't know if it's just because this is the one that was opened and it's been sitting around for a while. If I can get a fresh one, we revisit it and we see. But as of right now, number 4 in your rankings is the Four Loko Pregame, the lemonade. The number 3, nothing left in it now, but that's the Sour Blue Raz. They're taking a spot above the lemonade now. Last time it was a battle between the two of them for the top spot. So number 3, Sour Blue Raz. So that means we have 2 left, and we got 2 of the new kids on the block battling it out for number 1. And this was a tough call, tough choice between the 2 of these. But at number 2, we are going to go with the Sour Grape Pregame out here. Like I said, definitely a really solid flavor. Definitely one to give a shot to if you love that grape ice pop flavor with a hint of sour. Definitely give that one a shot. Definitely something that we want to try doing over ice and blending it. I think it's a slushy. Maybe mix that up with something else. Could be good. So that means that the number 1 in the 2023 bumwinebob.com Four Loko Pregame Power Rankings is the Four Loko shot of the Loko USA, taking the top spot in the rankings this year.
I think you got it dead on.
As it's festive, it's fitting. I guess we are both I'm wearing my Four Loko USA can costume.
It makes my heart happy because going back to the archives, the Four Loko USA Redemption episode, and I feel responsible for that because I've always been a USA fan. And I think it's getting its respect now.
I think it is. I think it has respect. I think a lot of people have said that they like the USA. I had a few people over the past few months who reached out and said, okay, I picked up a USA because you posted about it. But
USA all the way.
Yeah. So number 1, Loko USA, 2, Sour Grape, 3, Sour Blue Raz, 4, Lemonade, 5, Sour Apple, 6, Wicked Tea, and 7, pulling in the caboose, the Sour Peach. I'm sorry, Sour Peach. Four Loko do better.
Now,
man,
what the fuck are we gonna do if they come out with a Warhead pregame?
Well, we got to start over again. We got to. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see.
That would be a good flavor. The Warhead, I finished it off. It's done. That's a good flavor. I forgot how good it was.
It is. I had that like a month or so ago. I have the can in the fridge that I haven't cracked open yet. But
I mean, if I had a second one of these, there's a good chance I would crack it and drink it, and I'd probably hit the 6th Loko.
Yeah, well, it could be like that picture that Four Loko posted the other day of the Four Loko me the next morning, and then the half I didn't drink last night. So the people that have the one Four Loko, then crack open the second one, and then decide, okay, they're passing out, going to bed, then wake up the next morning. Oh, there's a half-drank Four Loko on the
hair of
counter.
the dog.
Better finish it off now.
I mean, I can't imagine doing hair of the dog with the Four Loko, but I would do it. You know, I mean, I got those kind of balls.
Hey, go big or go home, right?
You're right. Bishop Bob, you're right.
Yep. See, now you got to get your koozie to match your warheads.
Dang it. I'm going to have so many Four Loko transactions show up on our statement.
Like, what are you buying? What is all this stuff? It's like, hey, don't worry about it.
I got to get a prepaid card. Fuck it.
Yeah. I was going to say, what is it? Let me see. Yeah. Oh, actually, it was $5.69 even, so that's even cheaper. I thought it was maybe the $6.69.
Yeah,
it's $5.69 for that, which is
you got that peer pressure going on.
That's a damn good price for that. All that stuff and all the other looking through all the goodies in the Four Loko shop out there.
There isn't nothing like putting on all the Four Loko gear, loyalty, and all that. Go down to the liquor store, grab the box when you go in. You know, the empty wine boxes they stack up.
Yeah, load them up.
And then go over to the cooler and get 2 of each flavor, fill the whole box up, and then go to the counter. And the cashier will look at you like, "Are you ready to die?" And then they see my shirt and see I'm sponsored. They're like, "Oh, okay.
Okay, I get it now."
Now, it's not such a shock anymore. My local stores, they pretty much got used to me, but I kind of like that attention. So I go to new stores and do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And just to get the conversation going. But now the conversation is going to rotate to, motherfuckers, get these other flavors a pregame.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got all 7. I got 1.
Yeah, but you have to think. But 4 of these, I got these down in North Carolina almost 2 years ago, and then 2 of them I got brought back from Maryland, and then I picked up the sour grape when I was in Pennsylvania last month. So I know there's only one store.
It shouldn't be a struggle like that.
It shouldn't be. This should be more readily available because I know there was only 1 or 2 stores by me that had the blue raz was the only flavor that they had. Because I remember last year for my fantasy football draft, I picked up one of these blue raz and we were trying that out at the draft. But yeah, I don't know why they're not as available as the Four Loko. You can go into these stores and they're the regular Four Loko cans, totally stocked up and everything. So it's like, what's the difference between getting the Four Loko cans and the Four Loko pregame? I don't know.
Let me ask you a question. When's the last time you seen a black?
It's been a while. I don't think they're making black anymore. I think
I have never seen it.
It's been a couple years at the least.
All right.
I don't think it's on their page anymore. I'm on there.
A missed opportunity.
I'm on the site now. It's not on the site as a flavor anymore. So I think that's gone. Like I told you, I was surprised when I saw the red when I went into that one store. When I cracked that open.
See red.
Yeah. Yeah, that's still out there. But I thought I heard that might be one that they might be getting rid of, but
shit.
But I don't know because it's still listed on the website. The picture shows it at 13.9 now. So if they took the time to,
they did, yes.
Then
we got more recent brews.
Yeah, I mean, you got the gold, the fruit punch, watermelon, peach, strawberry lemonade, electric lemonade, and red, along with the sour apple, sour grape, sour blue raz, sour melon, Four Loko USA, and Warheads Sour Loko. So that's their official lineup that's on the website as of now.
I think I have about everything you read off, but I'll double check tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, the only ones I need, which I could get, like I said, I have the watermelon in the fridge. I haven't cracked it open yet. I can get a strawberry lemonade, sour apple, sour grape, sour blue raz. Then that's everything on the site I would have had and hit this year. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to get through all of them now. Because like I said, the next thing on the list will be to do the Four Loko power rankings of all the regular flavors.
Yes.
To see.
Yeah, and I can have more insight on that one.
Yeah.
So can't wait to do that, but we're not going to crack all of them open.
No, this is kind of going just back and
self-suicide.
Yeah, you're definitely not. Yeah, this was here today. This was going through 7 different flavors, but just a few sips of each of the pre-games, which is different than cracking open 10 different full 23.5 ounce cans.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I got just the right amount of buzz, not too much, nothing crazy. Like I said, it was just taking a few sips of each of them, so nothing crazy. But the one thing I do want to do before we wrap things up here, which is, like I said, there was 2 flavors here of the pregame that I wanted to mix together to see how it turns out, because we were talking about it, and I have just a little bit left here of the lemonade Four Loko pregame, and then I have a good amount left here of the Wicked Tea. So I'm gonna crack these 2 open. I'm gonna pour a little Wicked Tea into my
That's what I'm talking
lemonade
about.
here. Give this a little.
That's what I'm talking
perfect thing
about.
here. Look at that. I like it. You can put that cap on and just kind of shake it up properly.
You pour it in the lemonade one?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Let's see here. Because like you said, we were talking about that Wicked Tea in the Arnold Palmer with the lemonade.
Yes.
So why not put the 2 of them together here in the lemonade and give it a shot and see. Smells good. All right, let's give it a shot. Cheers. Okay, that's definitely much better right there. So I was going to say, so maybe Four Loko, you take the 2, combine them into a half and half.
What are we going to call that? We can't call it Arnold Palmer.
No, I mean,
but what can we call it? Let's go back to the 80s.
Yeah, you need what could it be?
So if you cross Jean-Claude Van Damme with Drago.
I was going to say, or Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal. There you go. Okay, you're on to something there. Seagal and Van Damme.
Yeah, like a
Vandal.
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 Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I bet that's good.
It's definitely better, but definitely
okay.
The tea,
like
I said, that tea on its own and the lemonade on its own.
Maybe you need just a hair, but you just had a taste of lemonade.
Yeah.
Maybe equal parts.
It might be better. Yeah. But definitely that was even better. With that, putting the tea with the lemonade, cut down on that aftertaste of the tea that you were getting with it, and added a little more flavor to the lemonade. So definitely a good combo, something to work with here. So it's definitely, if you're out there and you come across the pre-games in your travels and you've never tried them before, pick one up, give them a shot. They're fairly cheap. I think these are like $2.50. So when we talk about the 2 for $4, 2 for $5, Four Loko, the pre-games are more in line with that because they're the 200 milliliter little bottles. Look like the little flask.
Yeah,
put it in your pocket, keep bringing it around with you.
If you're worried about cost at the pregame level, you're probably a cheap ass. I mean, for what you get, for the volume and the dollar amount.
Exactly. You get that 13.9%.
His pocket change, even for the bump.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, Bob, I appreciate what you did for us today.
You know what? It's my pleasure, to go through here. This has been one of the things on my list to do once I found the final
all of them. Yeah,
big games, and I'm like, okay, we got all 7. We got to line them up, give them a shot, do an official pregame power rankings. Puts a nice little bow on it as we get close. This is episode number 298 of the podcast. Right here, putting a little bow on the Four Loko. Four Loko fall is still in full swing. Like you said, while Four Loko October is over, Four Loko fall, you still got another month and a half or so until winter officially hits to enjoy it. So get out there, pick up your pre-games, pick up your locos, and get wild.
Yes, sir. I got to add something, give you a whole lot of credit. 8 years. Guys doubted you in the beginning, and you had guys like me, your P1s, your day ones, that hung on every word. And congratulations,
thank you
for putting in the effort, putting in the hard work. The passion is real. And I'm going to give you a heartfelt thank you for, being my friend and going this extra mile to rank something as simple as pregame. But thanks, Bob.
No, you're welcome. I'm happy to, yes, we have our dedicated crew out here of the people out there, which is
I'm very thankful you let me be a part of all this every time. And cheers, buddy.
Cheers. No, definitely always fun, always great chatting with you, having you on here to join in on the drinking festivities and everything else that goes along with it. It's just that we have a dedicated core group of followers and listeners that we say every time. It's like just try to just help us out, spread the word. You see the podcast, share it, tell your friends. If you know that they love the bottom shelf, the best of the worst is cheap booze, tell them to join us out here. Like, subscribe, rate, review. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button out there. Just spread the word. That's all we say. If you like the show, just share it out there. Tell your friends. I know the things get caught these days in the algorithms of social media where you just get buried.
Over.
Yeah. You put a post out there and it's like, okay, you have all these followers and it's like, okay, how did only like 5 people, see it?
Yeah. If you share it, you don't know how many of your friends are in line with us until you share it.
Exactly.
You get one like out of a share, that's what we need.
Yeah.
Sure enough is.
Yeah.
But always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Always fun. Always fun. Always have Roadhouse, but it's always great to have you on here. Always great chatting with you. Episode number 298 here. We're getting closer and closer to episode 300. Yes. The big, very bum wine Christmas extravaganza that details will be coming along soon within the coming weeks. You'll hear more about it and how you can join in and be a part of the fun time, because you never know what might happen if we go live with it. You never know what might show up, what drinks we might enjoy in the process. So before we sign off, Roadhouse, anything else you want to say?
I gotta just say thank you. I mean, today, just sitting here at the end of this, a little overwhelmed. Maybe the warhead talking.
The warhead, the sour blue raz.
Think of the milestones that you've hit, and you've allowed me to be a part of it. And I love supporting you 100%. I just got to say thank you.
Well, thank you for being along for the ride with us here on the podcast. As the train keeps rolling, the bottom shelf's never empty.
Night train,
toot toot, all aboard. All right.
That's right.
All right. On that note, be sure to check out the website at bumwinebob.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, rate, review the podcast on all your favorite podcast apps and on Premier Podcast Network. And until next time, cheers.
Cheers.
I need a beer.